Welcome to the first video on EE303 linear control systems. So we begin with linear control systems module 1, and the first topic is open loop and closed loop systems. So before that, you should be knowing what, as the title suggests, it is linear control system. So you need to know two important norms: system and control. System is the arrangement of different physical components that gives a proper output for a given input, and control means to regulate or command to a system so that the desired objective is obtained. So therefore, control system is going to be the arrangement of different physical components such that it may give the desired output from the given input by means of either controlling it in a direct manner or in an indirect manner. So a control system will be having inputs, outputs, control action, and the ways to obtain the input and output objectives. Note that the output quantity is also known by the term response, and the input is also known by the term excitation. A control system is classified into two: open loop and closed loop. First, the open loop system, as we already are familiar with the term loop. Loop is when you begin from somewhere and you reach back to the same position. So when I say open loop, it means there is no reaching back. Okay, so any physical system which does not automatically correct its variation in input, സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് കറക്ഷൻസ് വരുത്താത്ത ഒരു സിസ്റ്റത്തിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഓപ്പൺ ലൂപ്പ് കൺട്രോൾ സിസ്റ്റം എന്ന് വിളിക്കുക. സോ ദ ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് ഹാസ് നോ ഇഫക്റ്റ് ഓൺ ദ ഇൻപുട്ട്, ഓർ ദ ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് ഇസ് നോട്ട് ഫെഡ് ബാക്ക് ടു ദ ഇൻപുട്ട് ഫോർ കറക്ഷൻ. ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് വേരി ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ യു നീഡ് ടു വേരി ദ ഇൻപുട്ട്, ആൻഡ് ദ സിസ്റ്റം ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് ക്യാൻ ചേഞ്ച് ഡ്യൂ ടു എക്സ്റ്റേണൽ ഡിസ്റ്റർബൻസ്. ഇപ്പോൾ എക്സ്റ്റേണൽ ഡിസ്റ്റർബൻസ് കാരണം ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അതിനനുസരിച്ച് ഇൻപുട്ടിലൊന്നും ചെയ്യാനും പറ്റുന്നില്ല. സോ such a system you call as open loop system, and an open loop system can be modified to a closed loop once you provide a feedback. Now let's see a closed loop control system. ബ്ലോക്ക് ഡയഗ്രം നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടു കാണും. ഇവിടെ ഇൻപുട്ട്, പ്രോസസ്, ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് അത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ. ക്ലോസ് ലൂപ്പ് കൺട്രോൾ സിസ്റ്റം വരുമ്പോൾ യു ഹാവ് എ കൺട്രോളർ ആസ് വെൽ ആസ് എ ഫീഡ്ബാക്ക്. സോ ഔട്ട്പുട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് ഫീഡ്ബാക്ക് sense that it is given back to the input. Okay, so control systems in which the output has an effect upon the input quantity so that you can maintain the output desired value, such systems you call as closed loop. And since the corrections happen automatically, such systems are also known as automatic control system. So let's see the block diagram in detail. The summation point, you call it as the comparator or error detector because it generates the error signal. So you have your reference input or the desired value, your set point is set, and then the another input to that is your feedback signal. This error signal is given to the controller, which has the power input, and general action is to amplify it and produces a control signal. Then it goes to the system and we get the desired output. The output is again sensed and fed to the feedback loop and generates the feedback signal. The reference signal corresponds to the desired value of output. Feedback path is measuring the output and converting it to a signal which is of the same type of reference signal, because only then the error detector can produce a error signal. Both signals should be of same type, and the feedback is fed to the reference via an error detector, which finds out the variation of present output and the desired output. The error detector produces an error signal by subtracting the output from the input. It can be positive or negative depending on whether the output is less than or greater than the input. So the error signal is fed to a controller, which modifies and amplifies the error signal into a form acceptable by the main system. നമ്മുടെ പ്രോസസ്സ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പ്ലാന്റിനെ ആക്സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന രീതിയിലുള്ളൊരു സിഗ്നലാക്കി കൺട്രോൾ സിഗ്നൽ പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യും. Let's see the advantages and disadvantages. OLCS is going to be simple and economical and easier to construct, and they are generally considered more stable. Disadvantages: inaccurate and unreliable, and changes are not corrected automatically. And in closed loop system, it is accurate, less affected by noise, and sensitivity can be modified so that you can make the system stable. And disadvantages: complex and expensive, and feedback gives oscillatory response, and it is less stable. So a comparison table is given where open loop is inaccurate and unreliable, closed is accurate and reliable, simple and economical, complex and costly. And here it is not automatic correction, but closed loop is automatic control system. Open loop is more stable, and open loop does not have a feedback loop. Closed loop has a feedback loop. So few examples are given for open loop: microwave oven, sprinkler system, traffic control, and for closed loop system, iron box, air conditioner, cruise control in vehicles, etc. Thank you.